Welcome back to the platform. We're gonna keep talking. If you do your research, that Africa started slavery, point blank. Period. Nothing different than some people that are dictators' sons and stuff like this being sent into the hood. Motherfucker won't build African Americans. Go up in there, get them rallied up to their own communities, and then say, "Look at us now." You see, because you was just so ridiculous and retarded to do that. They will come in with their intelligence and their heightened things that we didn't have in the hood, unless these people that was under the hood and introduce them to you and use them on you to ante up our little boys and girls and maybe even send them overseas with trafficking. There's a common fucking denominator here. And this is why when God said, "We gonna judge your own people," the elites, the government, the media, the Hollywood, look at your motherfucking self. I said it like I said it. And if you don't think that I know that Saudis and Africans and everybody else had their hand behind the scenes playing with the guts of Hollywood, it's been Hollywood haven't been Americanized or based on what it originally was in a long time. The glamour of it, the prestige, it's not there. It haven't been in a long time. Tell me I'm lying. Coming in, a young lady or whatever that was kind of elegant or whatever, like, all right, that part of this body a little bit, that's this particular body, how it actually. So one of the Messiah energies or one of the prominent members right now, it's kind of like whatever they wanted to do, they want to show me at my lowest, and they want to make everything else that come up around me or sprout up around me to do better things. In a sense, that that in a sense that that and from where from they went off and from where from they went off and bring me since me and like this, bring me since me and like this, when all these like this. You built that so that the African breed, the more African breeds, heavier African strands can overpower the people, the American versions on the African strands can overpower the people, the American versions on their own fucking soil, or get rid of them, do a genocide, send them to Africa because you think still here, or these old autonomous energies or whatever that try to get rid of. Because there was no other country to go get American blacks that was originally here prior to slavery, that was called savages and Indians and things like this, or Aborigines before they was called Native Americans, before they transformed into Native Americans. And now Native Americans just look like Caucasian people throughout the evolution period. A lot of times, the ones that's getting to move forward. But all of these people are guilty of working together to try to abuse a queen, the queen, not the queen. Not nobody that feel like they carry themselves, they got it going on, they independent, they making their own money, they looking fly. Those black queens. We talking about the fucking queen. And a lot of men benefited off of this. So I'm gonna call this is some type of abuse. The men that we want to respect and honor in our village too. Now these people had a liking to this feminine energy here. Okay? They couldn't figure out who could get this feminine energy. If they brought me down low enough, who would get this person as a wife or something like that? You wanted to reduce me to nothing. Looking at me playing in my energy and stuff like this, and I'm not fucking with you. I haven't shook hands with you. I haven't sat at the table with you. None of that. In my reality, that's not happened. I haven't slept with you. I mean, to my knowledge, romance celebration energy is a splice of here. Um, like I said, or this is a my daddy, the soul and everything attached. Put that in power. That also gave them access to me. It's almost like somebody turning somebody to like sonning somebody, because these people knew at the back end what happened to the father, or that father, they was going to go ahead and do this overthrow, this takeover. But again, it's mine. It's in my. It's me, not them. Either they're gonna say, this is my like me, and we're gonna go and do what the fuck we're gonna do, and we're not gonna be ashamed. So I'm gonna try to. I don't know what to say just in case. That would still make me the oldest son, just in case. We got the fan here. Something about November is when somebody passed away or something happened. Okay, people are hiding. Like I said, this can't be tribal. You can't give a fuck about somebody, because if there was a hidden father, assholes and bodies and control. Got dragon here. Could be somebody that only know how to abuse women to get their attention. You know, like in 5th grade, pulling on the girl's hair. That could be what they're doing too. You know, because that's one of the main ones, pulling on the girl's hair. But they could be pulling on my heraldry, messing up my fabric, my tapestry. Yeah, somebody got a disguise on. This could be some. You get what I'm saying? The reason why these people could have went back is because my energy was too prominent. They couldn't take me out of whatever I'm in. Or like I said, it was against me. So why would they take me behind the scenes? My father was really there, that was jealous of the calling or anointing all I ever knew. This could be also why when I wanted to go to cheerleading, I couldn't. When I wanted to go to school and go to college with the rest of the people in the junior class or whatever, and go for a vocational for a couple hours a day. So by the time I got out of school, I could have had my thing in hair, like my cosmetology thing or something like this. I wanted to go to those things, and I know my dad could afford it, but they just would not let me do nothing. That things like this. Somebody, they were using me for something like that. They found out something gives, they want to use me to do something and not get nothing out of it in the end. So you'll feel double scooped out by the time this shit is over. So I don't want to hear nothing about nothing to abuse that I know I don't deserve it. In that they don't that movement behind the scenes, had secret laugh at. I'm about to own every fucking thing in this world. You best be glad that I can handle it like a big girl. Somebody trying to stop this money from coming in. Somebody see did, all right, or something like this here. This could also be something here. They shouldn't have did this and then me or poke me to try to get me sick. They was used for trafficking, energy, doing something because no, or this all mom and then strip them feel. We talk that person in the Donald Trump office is African President Obama, Trump, even be Biden. About the air, somebody trying to air. I'd rather be in the air. I'd rather be in the air. Yeah, there's no talking about this. This could also be a stain or a scarlet energy where they're like, oh, this like moon goddess something. This is other people, okay? And this is here. So this is causing some type of problems here. I don't trust niggas that like to sit there and watch a female struggle, and they supposed to be the most powerful person right now, or they supposed to be making all these moves, but they couldn't make a move to make sure that you was protected. Now I know they not saying that this Ibram person is my. So, okay, if they use that DNA to splice that person, okay, huh? Just in the taking over my, I don't know, Shine or something like this. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Shine, or this could. acting negative, or why you just hear what I just said? That's why. Yeah, this could be because I think it was Eric Green. Eric, but maybe you get what I'm saying? Really intelligent, but maybe you get what I'm saying? Really intelligent, demon time taking. So don't want somebody don't want to be curious no more. Don't want somebody don't want to be curious no more. These are people that are doing more centered than to feel what you are. And so you gotta so resonate with the this already been solidified. When I need to know for your head what the truth is and keep it moving. They lose everything so they can have to get it by whip. They were first place, but you got punished the other kid get spankings or got a loving child, but at the end of the day, or something.